where you see your writing going next.
Right.
Because one thing I will observe about you, like when you were talking about the kupa,
Right.
I was saying, why isn't that in your essay?
Right.
You know, and you do this all the time.
Yeah.
You'll say things, I'll say, write that down.
Put it in there.
Oh, it's really cool. And so I wish I could like attach a tape recorder to the side of your face for the next 20 years.
That's awesome.
and get you to, download it every day. But
Yeah.
I mean, without having that technology, how are you going to keep your writing going?
Well, I mean, you're right. I thought about that yesterday, actually. There's so many times where I would say something that wasn't in my writing, and Alisa would be like, why don't you write about that? And then that would turn into one of my best paragraphs of like the whole piece. So I think beyond where my writing is going, like how it's going to go, is I'm just going to write a lot. Because if I just write everything, and I just got offered this 12-week internship to International Union called the United States Against Masculine and Women. I just got invited on this project specific to the Silicon Valley. It was 2,000 cafeteria workers who are not organized at all. So I was starting to think that I'm just going to write about that as much as I can. So I guess you guys are going to just write it. Then instead of editing in my head, write it.
Well, that brings up a question. How do you do that? If you're there to do act,
and this is part of what was interesting in Oaxaca too. If you're there to do things, if you're there to be involved, but you want to spend the time working on your writing because you do really work hard on it, how are you going to make that happen?
Yeah, especially this apprenticeship is 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And it's going to be at least an hour away from where I'm living. So it could be a 12-hour day for me, 6 days a week, for 12 weeks. And then from there, I said, is it going to be let up from there? And he's like, yeah, this is union, cool. So I don't know. I mean, I just got this new journal. It's really nice. I want to bring it with me there and just take a lot of notes. But I want to get into the habit of when I'm relaxing, being able to write. Maybe I take writing too seriously now, and I'm not writing the things I'm just thinking that I really find interesting, and somehow I'm not writing them. So maybe when I'm home for a few hours, instead of relaxing by watching, television, I'll relax by writing some notes. It's going to be hard. I don't. Yeah. Exactly. I've toyed with doing it, but I've never done that because I have the technology. So I should.
Well, but my question is actually a little bit more beyond technology. It's about how do you feel about that? Because as you do that kind of work,
Right.
you become intricately involved with the people. And do you want to write about their lives in the same kind of way that you, for example, wrote about our lives?
I don't think I'll ever write about it in that way again. No.
For some of us.
Right. It's going to be interesting if I'm writing about union organizing and campaigning, and if I'm allowed to or permitted to, or people even want to be written about. Because that's a big part of trying to organize people, is they're afraid and they don't want people to hear about their complaining or anything. But maybe I'll be able to do it in a way that I don't know. Definitely want to try to. I'm going to be an activist. I think I'm going to try to improve writing somehow. But I want to go through this whole friendship thinking I'm going to produce a piece out of this that's going to be published in my activity. Something beyond just what I want to do. I feel like I'm really half-assed now. I'm going to do it.